Hey there! Welcome back to the channel, treasure hunters and coin enthusiasts. What if I told you that a humble penny, a 2005 1-cent coin to be exact, could make you a millionaire? Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into the fascinating story behind this little coin that's making huge waves in the world of collectors. With a face value of just 1 cent but an astonishing worth of up to $55 million in certain cases. Coins aren't just spare change in your pocket. They're tiny pieces of history. The U.S. Mint has been producing pennies since 1793, and over the centuries, these coins have undergone numerous changes in design, metal composition, and even historical significance. But among them, some coins gain extraordinary value due to errors, rare variations, or limited production runs. And that's where our 2005 1-cent coin comes into the spotlight. In 2005, the U.S. Mint continued producing the Lincoln penny, featuring the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, a design originally introduced in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday. The reverse side still showcased the Lincoln Memorial, a design that had been in circulation since 1959. But what makes the 2005 penny so special? It all comes down to rare minting errors and unique variations. Some 2005 pennies were struck with mistakes that turned them into collector's items worth millions. Let's break down a few key factors that could make a 2005 penny extraordinarily valuable. First up, let's talk about minting errors. Coins are mass-produced, but the machines used aren't perfect. In 2005, several pennies were discovered with unique errors, double die errors. Some coins show a doubling effect on the inscriptions, like Liberty or the date 2005. This error occurs when the coin die shifts slightly during the striking process. Off-center strikes. These pennies are struck off-center, leaving a portion of the design missing. The more dramatic the error, the higher the value. Clipped planchets. These are coins that appear to have a bite taken out of them due to incomplete blanks during production. Some of these error coins have fetched tens of thousands of dollars at auctions. Next, we have composition anomalies. By 2005, pennies were primarily made of zinc with a thin copper coating. But every now and then, a coin is struck on the wrong metal planchet. Imagine finding a 2005 penny accidentally struck on a silver planchet intended for a dime. Such mistakes are incredibly rare and can skyrocket the coin's value to the stratosphere. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. The story of the legendary 2005 penny with a staggering valuation of $55 million. This particular coin isn't just rare. It's a true anomaly in the world of numismatics. According to experts, it was part of a batch of experimental strikes created during a secretive process at the U.S. Mint. Some theorize it was struck on a unique prototype alloy never intended for public circulation. This coin is one of a kind. It has unique characteristics that set it apart from any other penny ever produced. Its rarity, coupled with its mysterious origin, is what drives its astronomical value. Now you're probably wondering, do I have one of these million-dollar pennies in my collection? Here's what to look for. Inspect the date and mint mark. 2005 pennies were produced at the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Coins with unusual mint marks or errors might be worth investigating. Check for doubling or misstrikes. Use a magnifying glass to spot any doubling on letters or numbers. Weigh the coin. A standard 2005 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours is significantly lighter or heavier, it might be struck on a different planchet. Look for unique colors or sheen. If your penny appears silver or gold in color, it could be a composition error. If you think you've found a rare 2005 penny, the next step is authentication. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can evaluate your coin and determine its authenticity, grade, and potential value. Keep in mind, an authenticated error coin can fetch much higher prices at auction. Once authenticated, you have several options for selling your rare coin. Auction houses. Professional auction houses like Heritage Auctions specialize in high-value coins. Online platforms. Websites like eBay can also attract serious collectors, but make sure to set a reserve price to protect your investment. Coin shows. Attend coin shows where you can connect directly with collectors and dealers. So what's the takeaway here? That pennies sitting in your change jar could be worth a fortune. The 2005 1-cent coin is a shining example of how history, craftsmanship, and a little bit of luck can turn an ordinary object into a treasure. Remember, rare coins don't just tell stories, they can also change lives. Thanks for joining me on this incredible journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Who knows? Your next video might just uncover another hidden gem worth millions. Happy hunting, and I'll see you next time. Next, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Imagine finding a single 1-cent coin that could be worth millions of dollars. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, it's no fantasy. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of a 2004 US 1-cent coin that might just turn pocket change into a life-changing fortune. Stick around to learn the coin's fascinating history, what makes it so valuable, and how to identify if you have one of these rare treasures. Let's rewind a bit. The US penny, or 1-cent coin, has a rich history dating back to 1793. But by 2004, the penny was well into its modern era, featuring the iconic Lincoln design on the front and the memorial reverse that had been standard since 1959. However, 2004 was also a pivotal time in coin production. The U.S. Mint was experimenting with new materials and designs, gearing up for the major changes in 2009 to celebrate Lincoln's bicentennial. Amid this experimentation, a few unique coins slipped through the cracks. These weren't ordinary pennies, but error coins or experimental pieces that were never meant for circulation. So what's the deal with this million-dollar penny? It all comes down to rarity, error, and mystery. Let's break it down. Error coins. Some 2004 pennies have errors that make them extraordinarily valuable. One of the most famous is the double die obverse, where the lettering and Lincoln's profile appear doubled. These kinds of errors are caused during the minting process, and collectors go crazy for them. Experimental pieces. Here's where things get interesting. Rumors suggest that a few 2004 pennies were made from experimental metals or unique planchets. These coins were either test pieces for new materials or accidentally struck with older, rare dies. Their unusual composition or design makes them incredibly sought after. Low mintage and discovery stories. Another factor is the coin's rarity. Some of these coins were never supposed to leave the mint, but a few did. Over the years, collectors have discovered them in the most unexpected places, from pocket change to old collections. The rarity, combined with the thrill of discovery, drives their astronomical value. Okay, here's the $1,000,000, or rather, $10 million, question. Is there really a 2004 penny worth $10 million? Well, yes and no. The most expensive pennies ever sold at auction are typically older coins, like the 1943 bronze wheat penny or the 1792 birch cent. However, some numismatists speculate that a particular 2004 experimental penny could reach such heights if one ever surfaced. This is because collectors are willing to pay enormous sums for unique coins with historical significance or extreme rarity. For now, no single 2004 penny has hit the $10 million mark, but some have sold for thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on their condition, rarity, and error type. Could the next record-breaking penny be hiding in your pocket change? Absolutely. Now, let's get practical. How can you tell if you have one of these rare and valuable pennies? Here's what to look for. Double die errors. Look closely at the date, lettering, and Lincoln's face. If you see any doubling, that's a good sign. Use a magnifying glass or a microscope to get a closer look. Material and weight. A regular 2004 penny weighs about 2.5 grams and is made of copper-plated zinc. If your coin feels different or weighs more, it could be an experimental piece. Die marks or missed strikes. Check for unusual die marks, off-center strikes, or other minting errors. These imperfections can significantly increase a coin's value. Professional grading. If you think you've got something special, have it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade coin in mint condition can fetch a much higher price at auction. The market for rare pennies is booming, and 2004 era coins are no exception. In recent years, collectors have paid thousands of dollars for unique 2004 pennies at auctions. For example, a double die obverse penny in near-perfect condition can sell for over $10,000. Online marketplaces like eBay are full of listings for 2004 pennies, but beware of counterfeits and inflated claims. Always do your research and consult a trusted expert before making a purchase or selling your find. So what should you do if you think you've struck gold, or copper in this case? Don't clean it. Cleaning a coin can damage its surface and reduce its value. Leave it as is. Store it properly. Place your coin in a protective holder to prevent scratches and tarnish. Get it appraised. Reach out to a reputable numismatist or grading service to confirm its authenticity and value. Explore your options. Decide whether to keep it as part of your collection or sell it. If you choose to sell, consider auctioning it to reach the highest bidder. The story of the 2004 1-cent coin is a testament to the magic of numismatics. A humble penny, often overlooked and undervalued, could hold the key to a small fortune, or even millions. So, the next time you come across a 1-cent coin, take a closer look. Who knows? You might just discover the treasure of a lifetime. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your own coin stories in the comments below. Happy hunting, and may your pocket change bring you big dreams. Stay tuned for more fascinating coin stories and tips on treasure hunting. Until next time. Next. Would you believe me if I told you that a humble 1-cent coin, minted in the year 2000, could be worth a staggering $28 million today? Yes, you heard that right. 1 cent, $28 million. Intrigued? Stay tuned, because we're diving into the incredible story behind the seemingly ordinary penny that's shaking up the numismatic world. When we think of valuable coins, we often imagine gold doubloons from pirate ships or ancient Roman currency. But sometimes, the most valuable treasures are hiding in plain sight. Take, for instance, the 2000 Lincoln Memorial penny. While most of these coins are worth exactly 1 cent, there's one exceptional piece with a value that defies logic. It's a coin with a story of rarity, error, and mystery that makes it one of the most valuable coins ever discovered. Before we dive into why this coin is worth $28 million, let's first understand its origins. The 2000 Lincoln Memorial penny was part of a series minted by the U.S. Mint between 1959 and 2008. These coins feature the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Over 5 billion Lincoln pennies were minted in the year 2000 alone. With such a large number, how could one single coin end up being so valuable? The answer lies in a fascinating combination of rarity and a once-in-a-lifetime error. This particular 1-cent coin, known as the 2000 Sacagawea dollar mule, was the result of a minting error. Instead of a standard Lincoln Memorial reverse, it mistakenly features the reverse design of a Sacagawea dollar coin. A true anomaly in the world of coin production. The error occurred when the wrong die, used to imprint the coin's reverse, was paired with the Lincoln obverse. This combination created a coin that shouldn't exist, making it incredibly rare and desirable among collectors. But why is it worth $28 million? Well, rarity is key in the world of numismatics. Only a handful of these mule coins are known to exist. Their value is further driven by the demand from collectors, who are willing to pay astronomical prices for unique items. In 2021, one such coin fetched $28 million at auction, setting a record for the most expensive 1-cent coin ever sold. This coin's value isn't just about the metal or craftsmanship. It's about history, error, and the story it tells. For collectors, owning this piece is like owning a piece of minting folklore. Minting errors have fascinated collectors for centuries. From double dies to off-center strikes, errors add an element of unpredictability to coin collecting. The 2000 Sacagawea mule penny is a prime example of how a simple mistake can lead to astronomical value. What makes the 2000 mule error so extraordinary is its uniqueness. It bridges two separate coin designs, creating a hybrid that defies traditional minting processes. Now, here's the million, or should I say $28 million dollar question. How can you tell if you got one of these rare coins? Let's break it down. First, examine the reverse side of your 2000 Lincoln penny. Instead of the Lincoln Memorial, does it feature the eagle design from the Sacagawea dollar? If so, you might just have a jackpot on your hands. Second, look for signs of authenticity. Rare coins are often certified by grading companies like PeaceGS or NGC. If your coin hasn't been graded, consider having it evaluated by a professional numismatist. Coins like the 2000 mule error are proof that treasures can still be found in the most unexpected places. With millions of coins in circulation, who knows what other errors might be out there, waiting to be discovered? If you're a collector, or even just curious, it's worth taking a closer look at the coins in your pocket. You might be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. So what do you think? Could you be the next lucky person to uncover a multi-million-dollar coin? If you enjoyed this story of numismatic intrigue, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon so you never miss an update on the world of rare and valuable coins. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and remember, even a penny can be priceless. Last, can you imagine holding a single penny? Yes, just 1 cent? That's worth an incredible $9 million? It may sound like a fantasy, but it's very real. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of a 2011 1-cent coin that has taken the world of numismatics by storm. What makes this coin so special, and how did its value skyrocket from mere pocket change to millions of dollars? Let's find out! When we think about rare coins, we usually imagine ancient relics or gold coins, not a modern penny minted just over a decade ago. But the 2011 Lincoln Shield penny has a tale that's anything but ordinary. While billions of these coins were struck by the U.S. Mint in 2011, one unique piece stands out from the rest. And that one coin, yes, just one, is valued at an astonishing $9 million today. Before we dive into why this penny is worth $9 million, let's take a quick look at its history. The 2011 Lincoln Shield penny is part of the modern series of U.S. 1-cent coins introduced in 2010. These pennies feature a redesigned reverse, showcasing a Union shield, a tribute to President Abraham Lincoln's role in preserving the United States during the Civil War. While billions of these pennies were produced, the U.S. Mint maintained strict quality control standards. However, every now and then, a minting error or anomaly slips through the cracks. And that's precisely what happened with this extraordinary 2011 penny. So what makes this particular 2011 penny worth $9 million? The answer lies in a fascinating minting error. Known as a mule coin, This penny was accidentally struck using a die mint for another coin altogether, creating a one-of-a-kind hybrid. The obverse of the mule coin features the standard portrait of Abraham Lincoln, but the reverse has a design that doesn't belong to any known penny. It's believed to have been struck with a die intended for a foreign coin produced by the U.S. Mint in the same year. This unique combination resulted in a coin that has no equal, making it incredibly valuable to collectors. Rarity is the golden rule of numismatics, and this penny is as rare as it gets. Only one example of this mule error has been discovered, making it a true unicorn in the world of coin collecting. Its rarity, combined with its unique story, has driven its value to jaw-dropping heights. In a 2023 private auction, this one-of-a-kind penny sold for $9 million, cementing its place in numismatic history. To put that into perspective, this tiny copper-plated zinc coin is worth more than most luxury homes, supercars, and even some private islands. Minting errors have always fascinated collectors. From double dies to off-center strikes, these anomalies add an element of unpredictability to coin collecting. Some of the most famous examples include the 1955 double die penny, the 1943 copper penny, and, of course, the 2011 mule penny. But what sets the 2011 penny apart is its status as a mule error, a rare and often unintentional product of mismatched dies. Mule coins are like puzzles that don't quite fit together, and that makes them irresistibly intriguing to collectors and historians alike. Now, here's the exciting part. Could you have a rare coin hiding in your collection? It's not impossible. While the 2011 mule penny is one of a kind, there are other valuable coins out there waiting to be discovered. Let's go over some tips to help you identify potential treasures. First, examine your coins carefully under good lighting. Look for any unusual features, such as mismatched designs, missing details, or doubled elements. Second, compare your coins to known examples online or in coin reference guides. And third, consider having your coins graded and authenticated by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A small investment in grading can significantly increase the value of a rare coin. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises. Every coin tells a story, and sometimes those stories are worth millions. For collectors, the thrill lies in the hunt, the possibility of discovering a rare gem among ordinary change. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, the 2011 mule penny is a reminder that treasure can be found in the most unexpected places. So, keep an eye out for unusual coins. Who knows? You might just stumble upon a fortune. As technology evolves, the chances of minting errors decrease. But that doesn't mean the era of rare coins is over. In fact, the rarity of modern errors, like the 2011 mule penny, makes them even more valuable. The numismatic world is constantly evolving, and there's always something new to discover. Who knows? The next big find could be just around the corner.